Me back with another video, and if you guys have been following my YouTube channel for the past month or so, you will know that about a month ago I posted a MCU movie tier list, and that was really fun. I quite like recording it, and so today I thought, why not do another tier list about another universe that is special to my heart. Today we are going to be ranking all of the Star Wars TV shows and movies. The Star Wars movies have always been a special place in my heart. I absolutely love Star Wars. It's probably my favourite universe, obviously besides Marvel and stuff. So some of the stuff on here I actually have not seen. The last three on here, which is Star Wars Clone Wars animation, the Star Wars Resistance show, and also Star Wars Rebels, I have not seen. So I'm going to put them down at the bottom. I'm sure they're not awful, but it's just because I haven't seen them before, so that's why they're going there. But last video, it wasn't really made, I rewatched it, I didn't really think that I made it clear on what S, A, B, C, and D mean. So it's kind of on here now. So S means love, A means great, B is fine, C is unsatisfactory, and D is awful. So hopefully it's more clear to you guys that didn't really understand what I meant last video. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's just get right into it. So the first one is Star Wars: The Phantom Menace. This is definitely one of the most hyped movies ever, but with that, it's probably one of the most disappointing movies ever. There are some good scenes in it, don't get me wrong, like the Qui-Gon versus Darth Maul fight on Tatooine, obviously the lightsaber fight between Qui-Gon, Darth Maul, and Obi-Wan. That was probably one of the best lightsaber fights ever. And also the pod races was cool, and the space battle at the end was quite fun. But some of the scenes in it is just so annoying. Like Jar Jar Binks, for example, one of the most annoying characters ever put to film, and it's all put together with pretty much horrible effects, and loads of fully CGI animated characters, which are really pointless. Like I forgot his name, the frog guy, that the massive frog, and that they saw in underwater and stuff. Just what is the point in that? But we got a young Natalie Portman in here. Liam Neeson plays Qui-Gon, and Ewan McGregor plays Obi-Wan. And I just think the child acting is very obvious at some points. I'm talking about the young Anakin. Just is so obvious that of the child acting and stuff. I'm going to put Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace at unsatisfactory. It's not a bad movie, without those scenes that I mentioned, a minute ago, it would definitely be down at awful. And now on to Attack of the Clones. Now, this is probably the same as The Phantom Menace. There's a lot of less, loads of CGI characters that weren't needed and stuff. There's a lot less of that. But it's just really, the acting is good and all, but, the good actors just have such bad lines. And I'm talking about Hayden Christensen when he has to say, "I hate sand, it hurts," or something, and it gets everywhere. Something like that. It's just so horrible. It's just so annoying. And the romance involving Padme and Anakin, it just feels really out of place, and it doesn't really... It's not one of those big romances that you ship, but I like the massive arena fight at the end with loads of Jedi and droids and stuff, and also the lightsaber fight versus one of my favourite Siths ever, Count Dooku, and Anakin and Obi-Wan. Then Yoda comes in and starts scaring the hell out of Count Dooku. I'm probably going to put it with unsatisfactory with Phantom Menace. None of these movies are bad. They're just it's basically studio getting involved in it, stuff like that. Now we're on to Revenge of the Sith. This is many people's favourite Star Wars film, and it's definitely one of mine. It's such a huge improvement from the first two movies. I'm talking about Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. I absolutely love it. It's definitely one of the most one of the darkest Star Wars movies ever. I think Anakin's journey to becoming a evil Sith is incredible, and it's just such an emotional movie. My favourite scene has always been Order 66. John Williams' score there is just incredible. John Williams, he never fails to disappoint. And also, there's a lot of lightsaber fights, lots of action in this. So I actually really really like Obi-Wan versus General Grievous. I actually really like General Grievous. Like, I don't see why he's like. Well, I do kind of see it because he's basically a cyborg. Like, he's put loads of human organs put into a droid, and that wouldn't be pleasant. But like, just yeah, and the classic meme. Hello there. I tried to do the best Ewan McGregor. Yeah, whatever. But anyways, I'm definitely going to put this up at either love or great. I'm going to put it up at love because I absolutely love Revenge of the Sith. I really, really like it. Now we've got Star Wars A New Hope. The thing that started it all. Just a great film. A really, really good film. Obviously, it's a film made in 1977. It's not going to age very well, especially in 2020 when we got like huge CGI monsters battling each other and stuff like that. It's quite dated now, and but still just such a revolutionary and iconic movie. And even if you don't like the film, you have to appreciate it of what it was. So I'm going to put it at great. Obviously it's quite dated now, but it's just such a revolutionary milestone in film. Now we've got Empire Strikes Back. Many people's favourite Star Wars movie. Definitely in my top 3. Definitely up there with Revenge of the Sith. Just Empire Strikes Back. Oh wow, that cliffhanger at the end, the massive plot twist. I am your father. It's not really spoiling it now. I mean, bloody hell, the film is what? Let's think, 40 years old. So yeah, sorry if I'm spoiling it, quote unquote spoiling, but like, well, it's not my problem if you haven't seen it. But Empire Strikes Back is the lightsaber fight at the end. With Luke versus Darth Vader, such a thrilling and intense fight, and the battle on Snow Planet, with the AT-ATs. Wow, that is just really cool. It's such good model work and practical effects. Empire Strikes Back's definitely up at S. Now we've got Return of the Jedi. I really like Return of the Jedi. I think it's really fun, and I remember watching it for the first time on Christmas Eve night. Return of the Jedi. I'm pretty sure this is the first Star Wars film I ever watched, and I instantly fell in love with it. Like Empire Strikes Back, the final lightsaber fight. Luke and Darth Vader, and the son revelation that there's still a bit of Anakin that we saw in Attack of the Clones inside of the Darth Vader. Return of the Jedi. I really like the opening escape from Jabba the Hutt's palace. What was it? Palace or something? Yeah, the palace. And then also the Battle of Endor. Probably one of my favourite battles ever in Star Wars. And, the wickets and stuff. I really like Return of the Jedi. I'm probably going to put it at great as well. Now we've got Star Wars The Force Awakens. A lot of people didn't like this film. This is definitely my favourite of the sequel trilogy, and it's probably everyone else's. I just really, really liked it. Back in 2015 is really when my Star Wars when my love for Star Wars was growing, and this is my first Star Wars film that I ever watched in the cinema, and it's definitely not going to be my last. Well, it's not my last Star Wars because I've seen every Star Wars film since then, but yeah, Force Awakens really cool. Really awesome new characters. Kylo Ren's just definitely one of the best villains of this past decade. Rey's cool. Finn, Poe, BB-8. Just this film has great action and yeah, that very sad death in the third act literally made me cry in the cinema. But I'm gonna put it at great. I'm gonna put it at great. I really, really like The Force Awakens. Now we've got probably the most controversial film of all time, The Last Jedi. Um, yeah, like first time I saw it, I was quite ill when I first saw it, but like it was a Star Wars film. I was looking forward to it. I had to get up and go, so I think that might have been like one of the reasons why I didn't like it the first watch. Either that or the film was just didn't appeal to me on the first watch, which many things do. Like I didn't like Spider-Man: Far From Home on my first watch in the cinema, but when I rewatched it at home on Christmas Day, I loved it, and yeah, I think The Last Jedi has some really cool scenes. Like, probably my favourite part is the opening scene, where Poe literally... It's very unrealistic. Poe literally, single-handedly takes out, loads of Star Destroyers and stuff. I also really like the scene where Rey and Kylo fight the Praetorian Guards, although the choreography is quite off. Like, one guard just, like, fights one character and dies, and there's literally, like, 5 guards behind the person who's trying to fight Rey and Kylo, and they're just standing there, like, doing weird poses and stuff, and then it's, like, their turn to come and fight. Yeah, so that quite poorly choreographed, but still quite cool. I also really liked it when Laura Dern's character flies her ship through hyperspace right through Star Destroyer. That's cool. Things I didn't like, I really don't like Rose's character. I really, really don't like her. I'm glad they put her as like a secondary character in Rise of Skywalker, because like having her as like a main character really did not work for me. So Last Jedi, some cool scenes and stuff. Not my favourite. I'm gonna put it at fine. Now we've got Rise of Skywalker. Now I quite like this film. Like this is kind of the same with Last Jedi. The first time I watched it in cinema, I was like, meh, it's not that good really. But I was very excited to see that Palpatine was returning, and especially how he said, do it in the film. It is probably his most iconic line. There were some really cool scenes in this film, and yeah, I quite liked it. Some of the characters like I really just didn't care about, such as I forgot her name. Like she's on the planet where the Death Star fell, and she kind of helps Finn and stuff. Yeah, she was on the Star Destroyer with like horses with Finn, and in the final battle. Talking about the final battle, it was kind of underwhelming, but seeing like those, like literally every character in Star Wars that isn't dead, just jumping through hyperspace to help out the Resistance, and the classic Star Wars theme playing in the background, that sent me chills, and it's probably always will. But yeah, Rise of Skywalker, I quite liked it on the second watch. Yeah, I'm gonna put it at fine, and yeah, better than Last Jedi. Now we've got the Clone Wars. Now, I haven't seen like every single episode. I'm not a hardcore Clone Wars fan, but I have seen a few episodes on Disney Plus, and I quite liked it. I really did quite like it. I think I'll have to, yeah, I'll probably have to watch all of the episodes to make my full opinion, but for now I'm just going to put it at fine. I mean, the animation's great, the characterization's good, I've seen some clips of the lightsabers fights, and I cannot wait to get onto an episode where we see Darth Maul again. I do like the episodes where, about a squadron of clones. I quite liked the episode where they kept training and training, and some of the coaches like just really did not want them to get through, but they proved worthy and got through and stuff like that. Yeah, I do quite like some of the episodes of Clone Wars, but yeah, like I said, I'm probably gonna have to watch all of the episodes to make my final opinion. Oh, probably the reason why me and my family got Disney Plus, The Mandalorian. Oh, what what a series this was. I'm putting it straight at love. I absolutely loved The Mandalorian. I'll give you a quick brief of like what I thought the episodes were. So episode 1, great introduction to all the characters and stuff. I absolutely love that laser fight with IG-11, who's probably my favourite droid in all of Star Wars, and just a great introduction, and Pedro Pascal as the Mandalorian. Literally, I really like Pedro Pascal now. Like, I didn't really know him before. I knew him from Kingsman: The Golden Circle, and I've been told that he was like the villain in Equalizer 2. But I'm more familiar now with Pedro Pascal and his work, and I cannot wait to see what he does in the future. And then episode 2, what was episode 2? Episode 2 was when the Jawas pretty much broke his ship, and the Mandalorian had to go get an egg from a massive creature to get all of his his ship back. That was quite funny. And episode 3 was when the Mandalorian had to turn in Baby Yoda to some bounty hunters, and then he decided to retrieve it back, and then he got trapped, and loads of bounty hunters kept shooting at him, and then a whole squadron of Mandalorians flew in and saved him. That was great. Episode 4. What was episode 4? Oh yeah, episode 4 was Sanctuary, the introduction to thing, I forgot her name, but yeah, that was probably one of my favourite episodes of the. I loved the battle with the ATST, and I've actually asked for a Lego set about the ATST for my birthday. And then episode 5 was the Gunslinger, my least favourite episode. It was just quite boring, really, and the character I didn't really care about and stuff like that. Episode 6 was when what was it? The Mandalorian had to go on a ship with a squad, and they ended up betraying him and stuff like that. That was quite cool. And then what else was there? Episode 7 and 8 were basically the finales, massive battles and stuff. Definitely my favourites. So yeah, Mandalorian, absolutely loved it. I cannot wait to see season 2 and see Moff Gideon's character in more detail. Now we've got Rogue One. Very unpopular opinion right here. My favourite Star Wars film of all time. And probably won't get beaten, to be honest with you. Just Rogue One, the action, especially the battle on Scarif at the end. My God, that was incredible. And I haven't done it yet, but if you watch Rogue One and then A New Hope back to back, wow, that'll feel good. But yeah, Rogue One, my favourite Star Wars film. I absolutely love it. I was just about to say I'd love to see a Rogue One 2, but we can't really, because if we had a Rogue One 2, we'd probably be in the original saga, in the time period of the original saga. But yeah, just Rogue One, love it to bits. Final one now, Solo: A Star Wars Story. I've only watched this twice, at the cinema and rewatching it, and I don't really intend to watch it again. It's not my favourite Star Wars film ever. It's quite boring and slow paced, but the characters are cool. Some cool parts in there, I liked the train scene with Woody Harrelson and stuff like that, and some of the final parts and the reveals and stuff. I'm gonna put it at fine. So yeah, here is my tier list of the Star Wars movies and TV shows. I'm just gonna rearrange it for my final answer. I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put Empire Strikes Back further up and swap Mandalorian and Revenge of the Sith around. That's S done. Let's see what we got. We can do at A. I'm gonna put The Force Awakens at the front. Then I'll put. Yeah, okay, A is done. B, what we got at B? What should we do at B? I think that's actually already done for me. Yeah, that's done. And then C, okay, C I think it's done. Here we go, guys. Here's my final answer for my tier list of the complete Star Wars universe, films and TV. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of the Star Wars movies down below. Make sure to like and subscribe for more tier lists. If this video gets to like 4 likes, I'd say, I'll probably do one about Harry Potter films. Yeah, I'll probably do that. So without further ado, I'm going to end this video off here, and I'll see you guys later.